Ahoy, shipmates! Welcome to a bright and breezy port of Southampton. And this morning we have the arrival of the Zaandam. Now, I believe this is the first time that I've seen the Zaandam arrive in port. She may well have been here before, but not on this channel. The Zaandam is a Holland America line operated ship, registered in Holland, and obviously owned by Carnival Corporation. Now, the name of Zaandam may sound familiar to you. It's actually a city not too far from Amsterdam. Now, you may remember last week we actually had the Zaandam, which I believe is the sister ship to this one. Launched in April of 1999 and christened in May 2000. Known as a Rotterdam class cruise ship, very fittingly. Gross tonnage of 61,000 tonnes. It might be time for a picture here. Too bad. Still a little way to come in. The sky is very bright this morning. Shooting into the sun is never a particularly good idea, but fortunately I can't really get round to the other side quickly enough. A length of 237 metres. Draft of 8.1, and there are 10 decks on board. Installed power is 42,000 kilowatts. And there are 10 decks on board. Propulsion is diesel electric with 2 variable pitch propellers. Often you see those. Speed is 23 knots, 43 kilometres an hour for you continental types, or 26 miles per hour. That's a fairly good turn of speed, really. It's quite an elegant looking little ship. Capacity is 1,432 passengers and 615 crew. You may be asking yourself, where has the Zaandam come from? Well, let's have a look, shall we? She in fact came from the same place that a sister ship came from. They were both anchored just off the Hague. Going down through the Straits of Dover, along the beautiful south coast of England, over to the Nab anchorage, head towards Portsmouth, turn right round Bank. There we go. Into port very swiftly. I think we should go back to the ship. Have a look at the bow. Looks to me like there's a spare anchor right at the front there. And we can see a shipmate coming out, ready to prepare the lines. Obviously no passengers on board at the moment. No hot top on the front of this one either. Some quite nice light this morning. Not a lot of colour in the sky, a little flat. The Zaandam has a musical theme, apparently. It's decorated with artifacts and memorabilia from different musical genres. such as a Baroque-style Dutch pipe organ, guitars signed by the Rolling Stones, Carlos Santana, and Queen. One of the centre stairways has a saxophone signed by the former US President Bill Clinton on the mouthpiece. I'm surprised that that wasn't donated by Monica Lewinsky. Currently, the Zaandam sails through Canada and New England during the summer, and during the winter sails Mexico and Hawaii. And in December and January, Zaandam cruises the Antarctic and South America. Now, they sound like some really interesting cruise destinations. Let's have a look around the other side. You can see the bow thrusters in action, ready to dock. No, I don't think that's a very good photo. Nice, elegant lines. I do like the enclosed lifeboats down the side. Adds a sort of aerodynamic touch. But the light is a little harsh. During one of the sailings from Buenos Aires, Argentina to San Antonio in Chile, over 100 crew members fell ill with flu-like symptoms. And she then became stranded off the coast of Chile, being denied entry. He ended up sailing to Port Everglades in Florida, United States. You can see that bow thruster there doing a wonderful job. Pointing the bow round, getting that stern in. She'll be docking in 46 berth, which is the iconic Titanic berth. Yes, no passengers on board at the moment. I'm not entirely sure where she's going after her quick trip to Southampton. Possibly back to the States. There's a very pleasing shadow cast on the water there from the stern of the ship. There's some nice lines. It'll be nice to see these ships really with passengers on, waving and shouting and whistling. Eventually she was allowed to dock in Fort Lauderdale after a long battle with the local authorities. By the 4th of April, all the critically ill passengers and crew were removed to local hospitals in Fort Lauderdale. Quite a busy morning in the port of Southampton. We had the Queen Elizabeth arrive about an hour earlier, and in about an hour's time we'll have the Allure of the Seas arriving, which, as you all know, is a very, very large cruise ship. In fact, she's so large you could probably see her coming up Southampton water as we speak. Maybe not. I think I'm going to try something slightly different here. I think actually, as the Zaandam is slowly reversing in, I might go for a higher shot. I'm just beyond the approach to Southampton Eastleigh Airport, so it allows me to go a little bit higher here. It's a very narrow space with flight restrictions, but there is a little window of opportunity here. You can see the colours of the decks from up here. Let's have a shot here, shall we? Yeah, it's not too bad. Don't think we're going to win any awards for that one. That's satisfying nonetheless. And with that, shipmates, I'm getting towards the end of my battery. And probably time to head back to my cabin. Till next time, shipmates.